What inspired you to start an ERP consulting firm, and what has been your journey so far?
Well, I came to ERP business accidentally when I was graduated from Aviation University in Kiev as engineer for decrypting flight information in 1999. And I believe there are still no direct specializations for ERP in universities. So, I mean, ERP consulting as well as programming in that field is something cross-subject. So you must know accounting, you must know financial reporting principles, supply chain management, a lot of stuff related to business processes. At the same time, you must have strong analytical skills, know basics about database architecture and so on, information security, for example. Yet I still believe that the key success for ERP consulting are soft skills, high developed soft skills. And from my standpoint, there are no ready experts that came from universities with full package of such knowledge, such skills. Well, that was probably one of our intentions with my partner to establish our company, Clarity. After almost 20 years working as hired employers for other ERP consulting company, getting the experience and absorbing what the market is looking about ERP consultants, we wanted to make the company which would excel in this area. Meaning we want to be purely focused on one technology and growing the nurturing team of super quality experts. So that was our starting point when we decided to establish our company.
Okay, thank you. You mentioned your company is the fastest growing company in Ukraine. How did you make it?
Yeah, interesting point, because actually our first step was based on so we started from the low point. I mean, we were almost 20 people, and when you double the amount of people and became 40 people, so of course it's a double-digit growth. So I don't believe that in the future we will have such numbers each year. However, okay, our ambitions are the same. But I believe that first point was we started the business just a couple of weeks before full-scale invasion of Russia in Ukraine. And in such circumstances, you don't have other ways to survive, just to start doing something in a crazy speed and manner. I mean that first weeks of our business with that team that we had, I started to talk to everyone in my network, and for those 20 years that I've been in that business, I've got numerous of connections, and those experts were kind enough to allow us to join their projects, their activities, because actually those projects that we aimed to start with in Ukraine or other countries, they were halted just because of the war start. And we thankful for those companies who, for that first month, helped us with assigning our experts to different projects. And later, that energy in our team and companies that we focused on, and we thought that they will be our customers because it was our preliminary pipeline, let's say. They started their, well, better say, continue their business after that first shock with the start of the war, and it became more smoothly process. So we get in more work. We started to hire new talents and people to our team to assist them with their joining with some small tasks in the first hand in the project, and then that the kinetic energy brings that success, meaning we are growing as a team, we are growing revenue at the same way, because billable ratio was quite higher all those 2 years of existence of our company.
Good. What are the biggest challenges you face in the ERP consulting industry, and how do you overcome them?
I would say that challenge number one is the following: we face a lot of companies that are not ready for real ERP projects, while they may think they are ready. Yeah, so it's funny enough, but that's true. Those companies tend to simplify the amount of work that are required to be done in order to implement the system, saying we are usual distribution or professional services company, so let's make it simple. Just install this something called box or some standard functionality. But what is standard? What is box? It's quite strange perception of ERP system, because actually we met simple small companies very few times. Actually, in reality, companies have specifics. Each I would say that companies are like snowflakes. So from the distance, they are all the same, but when you look closer, they are quite different, because their principles of accounting, cost accounting, production planning, and so on, they are pretty much different. Yeah, they may be based on IFRS principles, but actually they are different. And to understand everything in the company, to make proper settings, to teach all these users of the system, to bring all data from old systems to transfer it to new system, may be quite challengeable. And that's why that's the challenge for us to explain, to educate sometimes those companies that, guys, it's not so simple as you expect. Just let's be real. It's it could be a lot of efforts, but of course we can chunk, we can make some phases, we can work with it. But please don't underestimate the amount of effort that you should do. So that's the challenge number one. And another challenge I would mention for us especially is the shortages of resources that we want to have in our team. So we used different approaches during that a lot of years working in ERP consultant, and we came to the conclusion that we should bring our own consultants from scratch rather to headhunt, because we can nurture them. Yeah, it's slow, but it's steady and complies with our intention to keep the highest mark at quality standards.
Interesting. That is very interesting. How do you differentiate your services from competitors on the market?
Well, it's quite hard to be different, because actually, from my standpoint, the ERP consultant as maybe all consulting services, is a quite conservative approach. So you are like doctors. You have to be patient. You have to be knowledgeable and go through typical stages. So in our case, it's quite simple. So we choose to be focused on only one product. So in Microsoft ecosystem, it's I would say hard to be focused on only one product because there are a lot of Power Platform, CRM, some other industry stuff, artificial intelligence, and so on. So we chose to be ERP experts with Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central. So pretty much simple, but be excellent in that way. And we try to talk with the market that, guys, we don't do some other stuff, but we will implement that exactly this ERP with the best quality. So we have seasoned professionals in our team with a lot of years, 15 plus years of those architects that came through many projects with some complex tasks and so on. They will be supported with less expensive but very energetic and with the good soft skills and good functional knowledge middle and maybe junior consultants your budget will be more affordable. And we've got the third point is we've got very high success rate of implementation. So with strong references. So we just also pay a lot of attention to create those references, case studies, success stories, and you can call to our customers. We try to make such conversation between our existing customers and potential customers. Just exchange knowledge, ask anything, share your experience, and it works. It really works.
What sales channels or sales strategies do you use?
I would say that at Clarity, it is very much based on reputation. So we have, as I said, myself and our team, some our experts, some our professionals have strong network. And we apply quite some efforts to keep this network growing because actually from our numbers, 90% of our customers comes to us as references from either already existed customers or from partners in Microsoft community. And we also have quite some cases when customers came to us after not well done implementation of other partners. So I would say that at that time spot, it's our main sales channel and strategy.
I see. Okay. Are you using marketing to promote your business?
For sure. And as I said, since we base our growth and sales on reputation, we believe that we need to market our brand, make brand awareness, and market our experience. And for that, we use the following approaches. So we try to be a part of some influential business communities, such as European Business Association or some other business associations or some business communities on the local or the global stage to be involved in their activity. And it helps to build new network. Other channel is we are partnering with other strong players in close fields, such as CRM partners or big Microsoft distries who are looking for a reliable ERP partner for their customers. Because what I learned that actually, specifically in Microsoft ecosystem of partners, the most difficult challenge is to implement ERP. So, for example, we can meet a partner who is excellent in different directions of Microsoft implementation, infrastructure, security, some other artificial intelligence, some other directions. But at certain point of time, their customer asks for ERP. And they don't want, I mean, their partner don't want to implement ERP because they know that's the most difficult part. And of course, for them, it's easier to find some reliable partner to deal for some, I don't know, some commissions, for example, or cross-selling. And it's the shortest way to start talk to pretty much ready customer. You know, you don't need to sell yourself or ERP and so on. So there is a hot customer who you need just to go smoothly through your sales cycle, let's say. And probably the last point is we try to partner with some consulting or auditors. I mean, it could be Big Four or second division. Like just a couple of ago, we agreed with management of CBDO Ukraine about mutual collaboration. So they, as a close consultants and advisors for businesses, for owners of enterprise level and corporate segment businesses, they really understand their pains and demands. And as far as they believe in us as a reliable partner, it's a very good strategy to be useful to each other.
Got it. Good.